Hello, hello, it's me again. So, yeah, in today's tourney, it's a single faction tournament, but we get to decide what map we're playing. So, out of the three, I think I never played Altar of Champions, so I'm banning that one. But let's see what Rifts at World Edge. I think it's this one. So I think this map and Black Ark is pretty advantageous for Cathay, so I'm going for those. And our opponent is going to join soon. He's just fumbling with the mod pack for now. But yeah, we'll be playing as Cathay. I haven't been playing this game too much recently, but I do think Xiaoming is still pretty good, right? I think I've seen Miao Ying used against me, but I think Xiaoming's generally better, right? And we have cannon, we have sky lantern, those kind of things, and mostly infantry. We don't have the DLC, so we don't get the Croman, but I think we should still be fine. And yeah, obviously Cathay is a very dwarf or empire-ish faction. We use a lot of ranged, but due to, well, the only really good range is kind of the Iron Hail Gunners, I think, but they're short range, so it really depends on the matchup. Everything else is kind of okay. Crane Gunners can be useful, but I think it's one of those things where if they have a cannon, they kind of counter you, so we'll see. Oh, hold on. I might join him then. Oh, okay. So yeah, our problem is that we have a different version, so I think it's one of those things where I definitely updated it before I did this, so I know mine is pretty much up to date. So we will see what happens. Sorry about that, we're getting a little bit of a delay. But yeah. So in this format, it's a single faction tourney, so obviously I'm only Cathay this stream, but we have a 3 map and we get to ban a map each. And yeah, I think Black Ark is one of the best maps for Cathay or a artillery faction because of how big it is. So that's what I'm gunning for. And then Rifts, I think that's also okay, but I think Black Ark is a bit better. So we'll try to get for it, but we'll see what he bans. And yeah. We're just having a little bit of mod difficulty, I think. Anyway, yeah, so if we get the big map, I might even go double cannon just because I don't even know what his faction is. Hold on. I might just look that up. Fabio, he is... I'm looking. Oh, Fabio is Vampire Counts. Okay, he's Vampire Counts, which I think we have an advantage, especially on a big map, because obviously Vampire Counts, one of their biggest strengths is Blood Knights, Crypt Horrors, and Mortis Engine and the Corpse Cart with the regen. But one advantage is that our grand cannons have fire damage, and that means it does more damage to a lot of those units, and also it's kind of stops their heal a bit as well. So I think we should be fine. What we should have is a few Iron Hails in reserve, because if he, let's say, summon Fellbats and the Terror... Is it Terrorgeist? No. Vargeists, then I get to shoot them before they come in, and that's... If we do enough damage, they should crumble before anything happens. So we'll have 2 Iron Hail Gunners in the reserve. And what we want is a good front line that will kind of hold against his line, and then just, you know, fight a bit later, stuff like that. Dragon's Breath is good. Final Transmutation could be really good against his Lord, so we'll bring that in. Hey, Tyrus. Uh, oh yeah, wait. So I think one of the reasons that Cathay might not be super good is they don't have that much things to protect them. Obviously, their infantry, along with the yin yang bonus, is really good. They're good at holding, but they're pretty slow. And your cavalry have not much killing power. So if the enemy gets anything in your line, you can't really route off, because most of the time it's not about killing the enemy to protect your backline. It's about routing them off so that your units can be repositioned and stuff. So the fact that Cathay has no really good cavalry. Hold on. What version? Hold on. So yeah, as I was saying, so Crowmen kind of fulfill that purpose because Crowmen are the same cost as, for example, Corn Furies, but they're much better. So that allows them to kind of peel your backline if you need it, or be like very aggressive and use them kind of like flying cavalry essentially. But at Cathay base, they have no really good protection because uh, yeah, their cavalry is mostly. I mean, their range is mostly slow, and the peasant archers they're pretty similar to Bretonian peasant archers. But imagine if their cavalry sucked, right? So in that case, you wouldn't have anything to really protect them. So I think that's kind of one of their weaknesses, that they don't have anything to allow the range to do all their damage. Kind of, I guess. Oh, actually, we might even bring. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe we could bring the Bandits of the Silver Road just because they give fire weakness. So that could be really good because we're gonna bring two cannons anyways. Probably don't want three. Maybe like this guy just to have some fire damage and weakness to fire to make that more stronger. And we could have like a Dune dragon to kind of be a strong front line for them to hold. Oh, is he getting in? Sorry, my opponent, I don't think he ever modded before, so I needed to tell him to kind of activate it and stuff. So we'll see. I mean, it shows that he's loading in, but he still hasn't gotten in. Um. Okay, hold on. So yeah, he's vampire counts. Vampire counts. Oh yeah, there he is. So vampire counts, luckily, are kind of slow, and that does allow me to have a few advantages of the cannons and stuff. If he tries to go air and kill my sky lanterns, that could be a problem. But you know, I guess we could also bring these guys, righteous lancers. We have a few range to protect our backline if we need it. We have some cavalry. We might want. Peasants have low cap weight, so maybe we want something else. Do I want jade halberds? I mean, I guess vampires do kind of, at the later game, they do send a lot of cryptor, so I guess one I mean, we could just, yeah, more peasants might be better. I'll get rid of one to get like this, maybe? Yeah. Oh wait, I gotta, yeah. Okay, yeah, he's here. He's vampire. I'm Cathay. We can get this started soon. He just needs to ban one of the maps and then we'll get going. Okay, he's banning rifts. Okay. Black Ark, which I'm pretty happy about. It's a big map. Vampire counts might have problems here. But we'll see. Maybe I'll lose. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, actually, I don't actually know the exact stats of the Cathay Archer, so let's just see. Bretonia, Peasant Bowman, and then Cathay, Peasant Archers. Oh. Okay, maybe this is kind of one of the problems with Cathay. For example, I think cheap archers are generally one of the better ones you can get because with little investment you can get a lot back. But you can see here, one of the main differences is the range. So peasant bowmen have 160 range, peasant archers have 140. So that range could be a big deciding factor. And they also have lower damage. And but the thing is they have more models, so they do generally do more damage. But the thing about it is you generally want good enough range to be able to poke things without getting caught. And as I said, once they get caught, they don't have really good killy Grail Knights or the anti-large knights to protect you. You got like Jade Lances, which are okay, but they're like not very killy. It's kind of the same thing with Empire Knights. You use them mainly as a roadblock rather than like a killing unit. And yeah, that it basically makes protecting your archers a bit harder. So I think it's not worth it most of the time, is what I meant. Let me just So yeah, our plan is obviously we'll have a few things here because if he wants to come this way, it's very dangerous. And we might have our main blob here just to protect that, and then if he decides to come here, oh my god, he started already. That's fine. I just need a little thing. I guess I can just send that way. So yeah, I'm gonna do this, and if he wants to fight me here, that's fine. And then this will pretty much just protect this. So we'll do. Oh, okay. He's going just hog wild. Okay, never mind. Never mind. He's just going hog wild, like, straight for me, I think. So, yeah. We just need to, for example, yeah, so, you see, bringing the very expensive Claw of Nagash is a bad idea against cannon factions, just because that's going to be the one thing that the enemy focuses. So that's going to do not that much the entire game. And that's going to be a problem for him. Oh, actually, he's kind of going this way with the Blood Knights now, so maybe I'll go, I'll go kind of like this, send that there, and Xiaoming can also go and help out. And these guys can just stay here, and he can just come at me if he wants. Anything else I want? Are these skeleton? No, they're Graveguard. Oh, okay. You can kind of tell he's a new player because you can see Graveguard, 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 and then Zombie, 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 Zombie. So he just, selected all his infantry and just grouped them and just sent them. So, yeah. Firing at the Graveguard isn't bad. You can see that's a lot of damage, and then once the the Mortis engine gets close, I can just kill it anyways. Yep, he's getting it close, so let's go with it. Okay, yeah, we'll... Yep. With this, I think it should be enough to defend this. So we'll do something like this, just to make sure that they don't get caught. And then this guy will give the harmony activation, and that will make things... That'll make it a lot harder for him to do anything. And yeah, we're gonna just need to get a few of these guys, because he's coming straight for me. And yeah, you can see the Claw of Nagash is kind of being at the back. You need Mortis engines to be in the melee so that they can do their drain and heal. But obviously, because I'm shooting it, he oh my god, look at the damage there. So I can already tell this is gonna be a relatively easy victory just because of this one unit here. Like, I don't need to think about anything else. I just need to kill that, and I think I've won. Yep, and his Grave Guard are gonna be a little bit of a problem, so I'm gonna just send the Jade Warriors over here instead, so that my peasant don't get wrecked. Yeah, just and now we can kind of not focus it. Yeah, there we go. So the problem is, the cannons do fire damage, right? And the Mortis engine type things have regen, which means they're weak against fire. And so our fire damage really just annihilates everything he has. Okay, I'm also gonna do this, I guess. If it hits... Oh no, I guess the Vargeists are coming in to do that. Okay, Yep, honestly, yeah, we gotta come here. I'm going to just dismount these guys because he's obviously coming for that. We're gonna shoot that. Oh, I think that's a Wind of Death. Okay. Wind of Death. We're gonna shoot that. Yep. The guns should do pretty good damage. Yep, look at that. That's pretty good damage. And if we get another volley off, that would be good. He's forgetting about the cannons. Oh, okay. Yep, we need to definitely get these guys out of here. The Blood Knights are coming in. That one is definitely secure. He has this for now, but it's fine. We will... Oh yeah, and you can see he's also like mega blobbing here. He's definitely a new player, so I can see why he has certain... you know, he's making a lot of mistakes, and oh my god, what is this? Hex Wraiths? Wow, I haven't seen them in a while. Hex Wraiths? Yep, Xiaoming, you're basically... There's no harmony here, so I'm just gonna activate the dragon form. Yeah, we can get that. We're gonna kill the... Yep, okay, and his, I think it's his Blood Knights, right? Blood Knights are also crumbling. We just want to make sure that the Hex Wraiths don't get in. And, yeah. We'll get more Knights, sure. Why not? Oop, okay, that's a good cast. And I forgot about my, my Dragon for a little bit. Whoopsie. Okay, let's do more Dragon Breath, sure. Yep, get on the cannon, please. Yep, I didn't get to charge, but that's fine. Because even though he got the charge here, I don't really care about the charge. The charge isn't going to do much damage. Jade Lancer don't have magic damage. They also don't do very good damage against Hex Wraiths, I mean, in general. So we're going to move this way, and hopefully the guns can fire. And when the guns fire, that will be our main damage source. I think. Yep. We'll just kill zombies, guys. Why not? So you can see we're doing a lot more damage with these range assets than our cavalry. So this should basically crumble them. Even if he decides to charge them now, it's pretty much over. Hello, Sanch. What's up? Oh, why are these guys on... These guys are in skirmish mode for some reason. I definitely didn't activate skirmish mode, but it's in skirmish mode, so, yeah, oh well, I guess. Yeah, and the Hex Wraiths are dead. He's sending the Cryptors, which, again, Cryptors have regeneration, which means they're weak to fire, and our cannons do fire damage, so that's really bad for him. And yeah, our dragon honestly shouldn't be fighting Vlad, because Vlad will basically not die, so we want to just ignore him, I guess. So we'll, yeah, send these guys here. these guys can kind of just move over here and fire. We got a lot of money. We'll unsummon this guy. We might just summon this just so we can have a little bit of an air presence. Yeah. This guy is pretty new, so... Oh, he's sending air units. Okay, that's a great time for air. Because with Zhao Ming and the flying... whatever these guys are called, Righteous Lances of Wei Jing, we can pretty much kill them. So let's do that. And we got some cavalry at the back to help out, protect them. And I got some guns here to protect and also kind of do a little bit of damage there. I'll unsummon that. Yeah, Zhao Ming himself... oh, he did actually pretty good. I guess the breath attacks and the one final transmutation did pretty good. You can see the Devils of Swarshofen are dying pretty quickly. Oop, okay, they're gone. That's fine. And yeah. Unfortunately, this does slightly feel like bullying because it's kind of clear that he's a relatively new player, but you know, I guess it's his first time in Attorney. He didn't know how to use the mod and stuff, so yeah, that's what happens, unfortunately. Yeah, the Unga Bunga rush factions tend to be easier, that's true, but with ranged factions, if it's a big map like this, I feel like it's a much higher chance for you to win because it allows you to actually use your strengths, which is to, you know, fire and just keep it that way. And yeah, you can see here he has zombies and crypt ghouls there. That's not gonna get through this, so we got this on lockdown. We basically got our objective back, and we might just even push this just to make it a little bit faster because it's pretty much over, so we're just gonna push in a little bit. Do we have any? Yeah, we got a lot of peasant horsemen. So let's just summon an Ungul. What is it called? Ungul horde. You know, Mongolian horde over here, and just let's just do this. Just an absolute Mongolian horde. Yeah, this is pretty much a trial by fire. He's definitely new, and I don't have the DLC, but I definitely don't need the DLC for this. Man, these Grave Guards sure don't die though. They're pretty tough. And yeah, I'm gonna also unsummon these cannons now because I think they're pretty much useless now. There isn't too many big things for me to shoot, so I'm just gonna send them back. And yeah, Vlad, even if you're losing, if Vlad is on a point, he can be a threat, but now you can see he kind of left the point, so I can just ignore him. And yeah. We're also gonna just send the archers a little bit back. Oh my god, okay. Now, this is a good idea where he is sending a Vargeist to kill my flying blimp because I basically have nothing to protect it. So that's a good play. We got this point. This is pretty much on lockdown because we have... you can see I'm putting units on the corners, so even if Vlad is here and wants to get rid of all of them, he just come here, then come here, and come here, so it's going to take a long time. And yeah, our poor little blimp. Our poor little blimp. So yeah, once the Wei Jing guys get in there, it should be fine because they didn't get the charge bonus on my, what were they called again? I forgot. Great Longma Riders. Yep. And yeah, Vlad is just kind of, I think he used like 3 Wind of Death. Oh my god, yeah, you can also see here, he brought like all of his spells, I think. Or no, wait, he brought most of it. I would say never bring more than 3 spells, because even 3 is a lot. So you can see he brought Wind of Death, which is a fine ability if you expect like a box or something. Raise Death is really good. Invocation is really good. Dance Macabre I feel like is not needed. Yeah, zombies and skeletons do have expendable cap weight. Yeah, the cap weight is unfortunately not in like the unit card, and that means you can't actually know what the cap weight is. So that is one thing that we want to kind of change if possible. But yeah, it doesn't show on the unit card or anything like that. And even if the unit has expendable or not, like for example peasants, they don't have the expendable trait, they just have, peasantry and stuff. So we want to make that a bit more clear. So that is kind of what the tournament people are trying to do, to make it more clear so that people can know what's going on there. And yeah, Vargheists are coming in. We're gonna just turn around and shoot them, I guess. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You see, once the range actually gets compromised, they are pretty much dead immediately. But as you can see, I do have overlapping fire. We have the gold value is kind of ridiculous right now. So yeah. Yeah, peasants. No, they have the. I mean like Bretonnian peasants, not these peasants. Bretonnian peasants have the peasantry trait, not expendable. So you can see here, these peasant long spearmen, they have expendable, which generally means expendable units generally have lower cap weight, and so does I think zombies and skeletons. I'm not too sure. I know zombie. Oh, they don't. Okay, so zombies and skeletons don't have expendable. So you can see zombies don't have expendable, but they cap at a lower rate than actual normal infantry. And Bretonnian peasants are also the same, where they basically have expendable but in a different form, and they have expendable essentially, and they have lower cap weight. I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, undead don't generally care about that. It is, yeah, it's because they're undead. Because they don't technically rout, they don't care about things dying, I believe. They only care about winning, losing, flanking, and such, I believe. I could be wrong here. And so they don't really need to worry about expendable, I guess. Yeah, I'm not even too sure, actually. But my assumption is, undead don't care about that because the programmers didn't program things like that, I believe. So expendable doesn't matter there. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm talking about, actually. But yeah, I think skeletons for Tomb Kings also got nerfed now, so they have the expendable cap weight as well. So yeah, undead, low tier, they can't rout, they always stay on the point, and even if they're crumbling, they give cap weight. So they are basically treated as expendable weight now. It unfortunately, it's not tied to expendable. So you see, the peasant long spearmen are expendable. So you might think, okay, so that's why they have low cap weight. No, I think it's by individual units, I believe. Because obviously Chaos Dwarves, their units, they have expendable, but they had full cap weight for a while. So it's not based on the expendable. It's not, oh yeah, they're expendable and also their cap weight is low. It's, we programmed these specific units to have different cap weights. And that's why ogres have such ridiculous cap weight even though they're monstrous infantry, because they kind of rely on them and stuff. So it's kind of wonky programming, I feel like. Goo-goos. So yeah, we did it, I guess. In the later rounds, we'll probably fight someone stronger, so that's when I'll actually need to try hard and stuff. Who's the host for this? So yeah, we had a pretty slow start because of the mod compatibility and such, but we're still here. We have 3 more games that needs to be played before we go to the next round. Oop. What the fuck? What's up, Mike? What's up? What's with the what the F? Oop. Oh God. I don't I don't usually accept invites, so I wouldn't accept it anyways. So yeah. The next maps, let's see, are Crater of Decay, Utsuchi Castle. So Utsuchi Castle has a lot of trees in the middle, so I don't want to play that. Glade of the Ever Queen is pretty good, but there's a lot of trees in there, so I think that's a subpar map as well. Actually, there's two that I'm thinking of. Okay, yeah, this one. The enemy can hide in the trees, but it's still a pretty big map, so if we stay in this side, it should be fine. And we can just go for the middle and protect the back line a little bit. Otsuchi Castle. So there's a lot of miscellaneous things like trees and these pagodas or whatever in the middle. So the cannons can miss a lot. So I'd want to ban this one specifically. And then Crater of Decay. I know this. So there's a point here, a vanguard point, and the main 3 points in a triangle, and then like a vanguard point. As Cathay is not really a objective-based faction, I don't want to play Crater of Decay either, so I might ban that. Actually, which is worse? Yeah, I'll probably ban Crater of Decay. Otsuchi is kind of okay, even if we have cannons. And then Glade is kind of what we want to play with, if we can. And yeah. So, I did have the fear that Yuan Bo would be kind of overpowered because of his executability, but honestly, I don't think people use him that much, do they? Because from what I've seen, people just go Xiao Ming because, you know, his heal is kind of bugged right now, so obviously you go for the bugged OP stuff. And then we also see a lot of Croman because they're kind of ridiculous in stats for their cost and for what they can do. Jet Lion and the Jade Lion, I don't think we ever see, and the War Drum also we never see. So I feel like this is for Cathay, the Croman DLC, because that's the only thing that is actually used. So is that worth $25 for you? It definitely isn't for me, but you know, it might be for you. What's up? Oh God, I don't accept friend invites that much, but oh God. Yeah, so anyway, I do think Cathay, even without the DLC units, are pretty okay. Especially because Xiao Ming got the new item. Because of that, Xiao Ming became very powerful. And with a very powerful lord, you can usually carry the game with them. And because of that, since you can see that with Chaos Dwarves. Chaos Dwarves now got a lot of their things nerfed, but their lord is still very powerful, and that's kind of their only carry piece right now. Americans? Any Americans? I don't know. There's only like 10 people watching, so possibly. I think this is EU time, but it's still 3 p.m. for EST, so possibly Americans. Who knows? So yeah. I think, yeah, having an overpowered lord generally does help the faction a lot. So if you look at Bretonnia, obviously Grail Knights are pretty strong, but Lewin and the Fey Enchantress were also really good. And having these kind of very strong lords elevate the faction to be stronger. So with Xiao Ming getting the Vambraces, the Burning Vambraces, I think Cathay gone up a level. And with Croman, they go up another level, so they're probably A or S tier maybe. Oh, I mean, I'll definitely not be famous, but, you know, sure, Sanch. Why not? Oh, well, you know, yeah, 2 streams, that's great because, you know, I don't, I don't know if my streams are even that good. I just kind of stream them. I just, you know, I don't know what to talk about anywhere either. Yeah, if you have the DLC, which I personally don't because the pricing's kind of ridiculous, but if I could have Croman, I definitely would. So I would use Croman for either flanking because they're very fast. They have 90 speed, they're flying, which means they don't have any obstacles. So when your very low damage Jade Warriors are in combat, you can just rear charge with the Croman, and because their damage is actually pretty good, they can route things pretty quickly. And they also cause fear for some reason. The Croman cause fear, they're good damage, they can fly around and rear charge them, that can route off a lot of units, and that's how you would normally use them. But if you have, like, let's say cannons and crane gunners and stuff, and you see that the enemy is using cavalry to charge it and stuff, you would also use the Croman, because due to the Croman being flying, they won't take the charge damage from the cavalry, which means you have a big advantage as well. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of all I do though. I just talk about the game. That's all I got to talk about. Wait, hold on. Let me just see if the things have advanced. It has not. Okay, cool. What's... Oh, missile infantry. So, yeah, the problem with Cathay is that they are very slow. They're a very objective-based faction. They're like dwarves, but unlike dwarves, your infantry's not your ranged are not super tough. So if they get caught, they're most likely going to die. And unlike Empire, who has cavalry to help you out with that, and like Bretonia, who has really good cavalry, you don't really have sweeping units. So with the Croman, you kind of do, but obviously, I don't have them. I didn't buy the DLC. So I don't use range personally too much because they can get caught so easily, and I don't have any way of really protecting them. You could send like Jade Lancers and stuff, but the thing is Jade Lancers are not very good in combat. They have no killing power, which means all the Jade Lancers are going to do is kind of just block them in, and how do you... Art? Well, I mean, artillery, you have your own cannons, right? No, I mean, in land battles? In land battles, it kind of depends on... So I think in land battles, it's more of a RNG fest of like how many cannons you bring. So if the enemy brought 4 cannons and you bring 4 cannons and you trade, it's going to be kind of RNG based on who wins. So if you want to counter artillery, you can go for like a rush build. Okay, hold on. Let me just do a little quick build. So let's say you're expecting artillery build, right? So because in an artillery faction versus an artillery faction, if you want to both go artillery, the one that brings more artillery wins. So they might bring 3 or 4 artillery, right? That's like, hold on, let's say 3. That's, my math is bad, but 9 times 3 is like 27? 2,700? That's a lot of money spent on just artillery, right? So if that's the case, you can just go for like Yao Ming, or Miao Ying, I mean, Earth Blood, and just go kind of like this, make it kind of cheap, and then go for terracotta. so the thing is, in land battles, you can just use this to beat an artillery faction, it feels like. Because if they bring a lot of artillery, sure, they can shoot them, but you can kind of juke around with them if you need to. I mean, obviously, if you're just right-clicking, they'll take a lot of damage from the artillery, but they'll soak up a lot of damage. They got pretty good armor, pretty good stats. You can just heal them. Yeah, I mean, yeah, meowing. Yeah, anyway, I think you can just go something like this. Kind of like a rush build where you go mostly this. You got the Terracotta Sentinels and maybe even like 2 balloons or something like that. Something like this. And that, I feel like this generally beats most artillery-based builds. Meowing, I'm sorry, okay? I don't know the language too well. Meowing. Anyway. If you're thinking, oh, the enemy is like a not a dwarf, let's say Empire, and you think they're gonna go all artillery for some reason, you can kind of go like this, and this I feel like would win pretty easily. I feel like the other artillery is the fire rain rocket. I think it's pretty bad. So if you compare it to the Empire Hell rocket, you can see the range specifically. If the range was around the same, I think it would be pretty good. But you can see that the Hellstorm rocket battery has 480 range, and the fire rain only got 400. So that makes it kind of vulnerable to cannons. So I think the fire rain is really bad. It's because you can't outrange it. So one thing with the Hellstorm is that it has such a long range that it can outrange cannons. And if you hit the cannon crew a few times, they can rout. So you can kind of trade artillery very easily. But with the fire rain, it's not very good at that. If you're fighting like Skaven, maybe it's fine, but I feel like it isn't still worth it most of the time. I mean, if he's looking and he knows you're gonna bring this build, then he can just bring something to counter it, can't he? I don't know, what race is he playing? If he's playing Empire, I think, yeah, Fire Rain, honestly. I was thinking Fire Rain, but I guess, actually, how do you kill the Terracottas? Because if you can, for example, distract the handguns and stuff, the Terracottas basically can't die because they're actually super powerful. They're only 1600, but they can beat a Bloodthirster or a Shaggoth and stuff, so they're really good. So if you can heal them, they're kind of unstoppable unless you can shoot them to death. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Is the next round up yet? No, we are still waiting for the last game, so we'll just talk a little bit more. Yeah, so against... If you're using Cathay against dwarves, I feel like the crane gunners are pretty good, but the one problem it's kind of like Skaven. Skaven use Warplock Jezzails, for example, to do a lot of damage against dwarves, but the one problem is that the crane gunners are vulnerable to cannons. So if a cannon just keeps shooting at a crane gunner, the crane gunners just die straight up. So you need to out artillery them, but at the same time protect your crane gunners and stuff. So it's kind of difficult, I feel like, in a lot of matchups. Oh, the Sky Lantern. So the Sky Lantern is really good at providing harmony. So you can see here, Battle Harmony Yin, and the melee units have Yang. So you want a range unit and a melee unit to be in close range of each other so that they can get the buffs. So for example, it's mainly for the Jade Warriors. So the Jade Warriors can get 6 leadership, 6 melee defense, and 4 melee attack by being near a Sky Lantern. And it's basically, you could use Peasant Archer as the same thing, but the thing is, once the enemy gets to the Peasant Archers and like routes them, you can lose it very easily. The Sky Lantern is a more safe way to activate Harmony. And also for Harmony, with certain lords like Miao Ying and Zhao Ming, wait, what? Miao Ying and Zhao Ming, they have Harmony Amplifier 100%. So that means that you can see it says it is base +6, +6, +4, but it can go up to +12, +12, +8, and that makes them really good for their cost. And yeah, and the Sky Lanterns also give the passive Harmony Amplifier 25%, so they get like, my math is bad, but like, let's say 8 leadership, 8 melee defense, and 5 melee attack. That's still really good because these guys are fairly tanky, but they're relatively good for their stats. And then if you increase their stats even more with Harmony, they become very efficient. So you want to have a range unit with a melee unit, but if you have a Peasant Archer, then they route easily, and no other really range unit is good for that. So Sky Lanterns are usually better to just bring. If that answers your questions. I think I worded it really badly, but essentially, they're to activate Harmony. That's what I meant, yeah. The matches are still not done yet, somehow. We're still waiting for Dabilu and Renegade Moose. So, you know, we'll get to the next game soon. So yeah, as I said, if you bring a build like the what did I bring? Something like this. If you bring a build like this, it's kind of hard for canon factions because what canon factions want is to drag out the fight, right? So unless they corner camp, which if you're fighting against someone that corner camps, you should just not play with them. But if they don't corner camp, then you can just rush them. And if the cannons don't get enough time to fire, then they're kind of a waste of money, right? And even if they do damage to terracottas, you can just heal them anyways. So it's like, you know, sure, shoot them if you want, but I'll get to your forces. Your cannons will pretty much do nothing. And then, you know, you can pretty much win the game. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Sanch. I feel like I just worded very badly, but, you know. Um... Oh, Cathay magic build? I mean, boxing isn't as bad as corner camping, but it's definitely annoying to play against, but that's kind of how some factions have to play. So if you play against, let's say you pick Korn and you play against Nurgle, all Nurgle is going to do is just like build up a box with Kugath in the middle and just heal his blob and just not do anything. So boxes, unfortunately, are kind of the playstyle of a lot of factions. It's not illegal to do. Like in a lot of tournaments, corner camping is illegal, but boxing is fine. So, you know, you'll see that a lot with factions like Cathay and Nurgle. Oh, sometimes it's not okay. So, hold on. I'm just gonna get my opponent and then I'll say it. Hold on. We have Pellinor, and he's first. So yeah, hold on. Okay, so it kind of depends on what faction and what you're talking about with the magic build. So, for example, High Elves, they might bring, let's say, a Life Lord with only Earthblood and Life Bloom, right? And then he might also bring a sorcerer or a mage that is metal and bring like Plague of Rust, for example. If you do it like this is only like 1,500, right? So that's okay to bring a few because let's say the enemy kills your lord, now you have no magic, so you can still use something. But if you're going for a faction like Cathay, I think it's better to not. Unless you're talking about the War Compass, because the Wujing War Compass also has Mastery of Elemental Winds, which basically increase your intensity. So if you want to bring a alchemist with nothing just to give Mastery of Elemental Winds, that's okay because they're only 300. But I feel like it's better to just bring a peasant long spearman because they'll be better in combat, right? So yes, you get more spell intensity, but the peasant long spearman can generally fight better because the alchemist stats are so bad that they lose to. If you put a alchemist and a peasant long spearman together or fought them, the alchemist will lose. So it's kind of like, you know, it depends on what you're looking for. Okay, so Wujing War Compass. So I think Celestial Lightning is actually really good against certain factions. So it does a lot of damage. So let's say you're fighting Cryptorers and you use it on like a Cryptor models. It actually does, it kills them, I think, because it does enough damage. So it's good. Celestial Comet is not as good because it's very easy to dodge. But if your opponent isn't paying attention, it can be okay. But even with these spells, I think it's not super good, I'll be honest. Yeah, Wujing is not super good. Oh, and hold on. He needs to, wait, what? Message request? Who is this? Oh. Okay, yeah, that's good. He banned Crater of Decay. Ban Castle. I shall ban Castle, and then we can get Glade of the Everqueen. That's kind of what I wanted in the first place, so that's good with me. Oh, can you not? I actually never tested it, but I think Burning Head kind of got changed a bit so that it doesn't do that. Because I've noticed that it doesn't one-shot them anymore. So you might need to cast it twice or something to kill one unit. Which, it can still work. Like, a high elf player did that to me and, like, he wrecked me. I brought a Bretonian Trebuchet build and that kind of wrecked my butt. So it can work. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to save this. Now load it. Cathay Dragon. So against tzeentch, he's probably going to bring Zangors because Zangors are kind of ridiculous in how good they are. So we need to be careful. And tzeentch also has a lot of flying units. So we definitely need something to fight that. So we don't want to bring 2 Sky Lanterns. Oh yeah, wait. Tzeentch also has Echo, doesn't he? Oh my god, Tzeentch has so much stuff now that I need to deal with. I think Felix loses to Echo, but at the same time, I feel like that's kind of my only option to maybe beat him or something. And maybe even Tzeentch, Zangors as well. No, I think Burning Head generally got a bit weaker or something for some reason, so I think it's just a general nerf or something. Okay, I'm gonna bring Felix. Maybe I'll even bring... maybe I'll even bring Gotrek. Although I don't think Gotrek is super good. Oh god. Man. I don't have any infantry killing power, so if he brings a bunch of Zangors, I basically can't kill them very well. Because they're shielded and they got a bunch of other stuff. They also got a lot of flying units that I don't have much counters to because I don't have Chromin. Honestly, let's bring Crane Guns and see how they go. Because I think I'm going to lose anyway, so we'll just see how it goes. Yeah, shotguns I am thinking in the back line just for rain, just for the flyers. But I don't know if cannons are good because the one thing is that tzeentch is really good at using flyers because they got the screamers and stuff. And they got really good infantry now with Zangors. So I don't know what to really do. So yeah, we'll bring 2 Iron Hails just in case. Man, I don't think we have anything to really beat him with. Oh, maybe Terracotta? Maybe Terracotta, maybe? Maybe a Terracotta, actually. I mean, I can't heal him, so maybe I'll go with Meow Ying instead. Maybe. Just to have something that causes terror and stuff as well. I don't need Vambrace of Yin that much, I think. Although this isn't a bad debuff either. Wow, that's not a bad debuff, actually. Huh. That's a pretty good amount of debuff. And we got healing, we got Felix to help out with fighting. We do have that at least. We can summon that to help out with the air combat. We can have a cannon if we need to kill something. We got Iron Hails. We'll bring a few halberds. And then let's go with this. Maybe even like another Longma. Yeah, okay, let's go with this. I don't think this is gonna be super good, but I honestly don't think I can beat this just because I don't got the Chromin. I need the Chromin. Because Chromin are actually able to beat Screamers and also Furies pretty easily, but I don't got them, so I can't beat his Air Force, and that's gonna be a problem. So I'll just go for a melee green giant build, I guess. Yeah, unfortunately, I know, developers usually do the whole, oh, we're going to release a new thing and they got to be stronger so that people want to buy it and then we'll nerf them later and all that, but it's ridiculous how strong some of the new things are. Like the Akshan Ambusher Regiments of Renown, they got like 3 nets, which is ridiculous. The Croman are ridiculous in combat. Zangors are super efficient, so it is pay to win at this point, honestly. Although Changeling kind of sucks, so I guess, some of the things suck, some of them are really good. It really depends on the DLC. But yeah, it is pretty much pay to win, unfortunately. But yeah, anyway. We got the green boy, Terracotta Sentinel. So if you don't know what this guy does, he has a redirecting arrow, which is essentially missile mirror in an area. So tzeentch does love shooting things. So, I mean, the problem is they need to fire it within the area. It's not like, okay, a ranged weapon comes in and then it reflects if it gets close to him. It's if they fire it in range of this. So it's kind of hard to use against certain things, but it should be useful still. And then we have Felix and Miao Ying, because I feel like he's going to use Akold, whatever his name is, and that's a pretty strong hero that will just cut through everything if I don't get rid of him. Yeah, I know. I can afford it if I want, but I just don't want to. So it's just, I mean, yeah. Okay, is it Zangors? Yep, it's Zangors. Of course. Who would have seen that coming? Oh my god, what is this? Lord of Change, which has the blue fire in that. It's exalted with the pit, pit and the shooting, and then the Griffin Legion. Okay, that's okay. So my balloon is dead. Like, there's no way to really stop that, but I will try. Because the balloon is still very important for my playstyle, so I do kind of need it. And I want to separate my guys so that they don't get too wrecked by the tzeentch magic. So I want to do something like this, and then I'm gonna move him forward. And our first summon might need to be the Righteous Lancers of Jay whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna just pull this guy back. And then I will summon the Righteous Lancers. Okay, actually, the Zangors are coming in there, so I gotta do that. So let's do that, and we'll do this. Oh, okay, never mind. He's coming for me, which is kind of weird. Oh, he's going for that. Okay, I see. Annoying. Very annoying, and he's even got the Screamers coming in as well. Very annoying. And he's got the summons as well. Oh my god, this is kind of ridiculous, but, I gotta deal with it. So yeah, he's got some Zangors here to help out, but that's fine. We're going to do this, and then send Felix in to fight that. And hopefully we do okay on the air battle. But, oh, actually, can I just land that? Hold on. Can I send some extra things here to help out? Miao Ying, you gonna land? Okay, cool. We're gonna just go back a little bit. Yep, that should be fine. We're doing a little bit of this. We need to just kill this Regiment of Renown Screamer, because the Regiment of Renown Screamer is the big problem right now, I think. And I'm also gonna heal my Righteous Lancers because I kind of need them to be alive right now. So I'll cast the heal. Yep, and and we should be fighting that good enough to win. And he's obviously just sending, oh my god, that's not good. That's really bad. He caught me at a really bad thing there. That was my bad. So that is going to give him a lot of points, but at the same time, the Righteous Lancers don't care too much about that, I think. So I just need my air superiority to kind of survive. So I am fine with that, and I can just send that over in there. And yeah, so he decided to kind of He decided to do this, which is kind of a mistake, I think, but that will be a good thing for me. Cool, cool. Yeah, we're terror routing these things. That's good. Cool. And one thing he's doing is he's overextending a little bit, which is great for me, but at the same time, I don't think I can kill them either, so that's going to be a loss in the long run, I think. But he's also really pushing back into my backline, which is kind of good for me, honestly, so I'm fine with that. Let's try to get a halberd unit in there if I can. Yep, they are kind of terror routing, which is a problem. Yep, they are terror routing, which is a problem. We just need to trap a unit here. If we can trap them with spears, I mean, obviously he's gonna use the use that again, the pit spell, but I kind of need to do this kind of thing right now. I just need to make sure something gets trapped, and then just okay, yeah, he's doing it again, obviously. Yep, he's doing that again, but at the same time, we are winning in the points lead right now, so I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, I just need to trap like 1 or 2 of them, and that's basically what I need to win. Yeah, as long as I can kill 1 or 2 of them, I basically got this, so I'm fine with that. Yep, okay, cool, cool. Yep, trap them in. Yep, you can shoot them all you want. I honestly don't care. I'm fine with that. Actually, I might as well transform now, I guess. Yeah, oh, he used the army ability, which kind of wrecked me here, but at the same time, my main strength is the terracotta, so I'm fine with that. And, oh god, okay, so this is kind of going bad because he's got a lot of things here, but other than that, it's not too bad. Okay, we're actually losing this, so we might need to just go back again. So he used his summon, which basically means I need to run away from the summon for a while, because if I run away, that should waste it a little bit. And we are still kind of winning this front line, so that's okay. Man, he's just summoning screamers and just sending things at me, which is kind of annoying, but hey, that's how it goes. So yeah, we got this. We can defend that fine for now. Terracotta can come over here. He's got Zangors here for some reason. Honestly, no, I guess I can just do that. Terracotta can keep fighting that. And we're gonna just ignore his range force and just go and fight this. So you can see, even though he did some good things, he has lower, even though he did some very good sniping, he has lower value than me, which is great for us. And yeah, we just need more halberds, I think. Yep, he's gonna use another Pit of Shades type spell, that's fine. I don't have too many stuck in there, so it's not that big of a deal. And I'm gonna just keep chasing his lord a little bit. And yeah, we just need to make sure that these Zangors get killed, which they are by the terracottas. And yeah, I just need to make sure that his lord gets low enough that he's afraid to use them too much, I think. And oh, okay, so he used the Terror Causer to kind of rout my guys, which is a problem because Felix is kind of stuck there now. But if we kill his lord, it should be okay. Yeah, if we just keep focusing on his lord, I think we can just win this anyways. Because once his lord dies, his leadership should kind of go down and stuff. Yeah, we just need to make sure... Oh god, we're terror routing. We are terror routing. Yeah, Felix is kind of stuck there, but that's mostly fine. Yeah, we'll just keep chasing him, I guess. We need more cavalry to kind of go in there. Now... Yep, Miao Ying is doing good damage. That's good. That's good. He's got some horrors coming in. That's annoying. But that's mostly fine. Okay, he got out. That's annoying, but that's fine. Yeah, so his lord is really low. That means he doesn't have much shield cap anymore, which is great for us. Do I have any more knights or something? I do not. Okay, go over there, I guess, with that. Sure. So yeah, we will now try to focus pretty much whatever we can, honestly. Yep, we just need to focus down some of these birds. Felix is doing really good, honestly, so that's good. We will focus down that Lord of Change. We got some cavalry coming up. Yep, he has kind of taken my point, but at the same time, things are routing, so that's kind of okay. Yeah, I need to keep attacking that to make sure that he can't do much. Come on, Miao Ying, you can fly. Fly up, please. Why are you not flying up, please? Man, Felix is just kind of being there, which is exactly what I need. Felix, he's a badass right now. Okay, and I need the flyers. Oh, and these guys, oh my god, where are these guys? I needed to unsummon them a long time ago, but I wasn't looking at that, so that was a problem. Yep, okay, that's flying now. That's cool, that's fine. We can send that over there. I can send the Righteous Wings there. Yep, you can see my Terracotta Sentinel has been kind of the MVP by just making sure that things stay still by securing the point. So that's very good. Man, he's just sending everything here. Okay, I need to kill this thing for sure. And then once I kill that, I should be okay to send everything in the middle. Yep, he is sending his screamers to me, which is annoying, but that's okay. We just need to make sure that these screamers die. Then we should be good. Man, Felix, he just got rid of a Zangor unit by himself. That's great. We are also making sure that these things die. Cool, cool. Yep, get out of there. You can just stay here and help out. Yep, this one is breaking. That's good. That one's melting. It needs to melt. And Felix needs to come back. If we can get the middle point at some point soon, we should be able to win this relatively easily. You know, just you can go back there. You can get unsummoned. I can summon more Jade Warriors to go into the middle because I need more cap weight now. Yep, one of the thing is dead. That's good. You can go there. Lord of Change. Yeah, you can just. Yeah, I guess the spears can do that. I can kill that with the other things, and these guys can go in now. Yep. That should route if I can rear charge it, perhaps. Yeah, I guess I want more cap weight there for now. Do I have anything else on the battlefield? Sorry, I'm not reading chat or anything because I definitely need to focus on this right now, so give me some time. Yep, I think he unsummoned his lord, maybe? Oh, okay, I need to get out of that. Unsummon that. Cool, cool. Oh, it was that one, okay. It was Golden Gehenna, not the thing that I was thinking about. Okay, and he has Chaos Knights here for some reason. Oh, that's where his lord is. Okay, I see. He sent his lord there, which is not a bad idea. He is summoning so many screamers. Yep, oh my god, he's even sending... Oh god. He is even sending his Chaos Knights there, which is not good for us. We need to definitely take this. We will go on foot now. And if we can use a heal here, that'll be pretty big. And yeah, you see he really wants to kill my terracotta, but he has just kind of been there the entire time. He didn't get the value that I need, but at the same time, we just need to get rid of these guys. And his terror routes were very good. Okay, now we can get more halberds. And then I'll summon the other one soon. Okay, yeah, you need to survive actually, now that I think about it. Okay, you can go. Okay, now I need to get in there. Yep, I definitely need him to survive. I got this point now, so we can kind of ignore it for a little bit, I think. So Felix and Zhao in the Miao Yin can go there. Do that. Cool, cool. Yep. We have, I think, enough cap weight to be fine. If not, I will send more over there soon. Oh, is my terracotta dead? I think it's dead. Oh my god, no. I definitely needed my terracotta to still be alive. But... oh, and we're also losing the cap weight now. Oh god. Oh man, if we had Croman, I feel like we would have won the Sky Duel, but unfortunately we didn't. And you know, that's how it goes. Sad. Okay, Felix gotta go back there actually. Yeah, I think we lost this. Man. Zangors and then the So as I said, Zangors are very good. We don't have Croman and things like that kind of contributes to us losing. And you know, it's unfortunate, but what can you do? Yeah, the Zangors are essentially cheaper Chaos Warriors that have Vanguard and is faster. Slightly weaker, but that's kind of fine. So, Zangors are kind of ridiculous, that is true. And Croman are so ridiculous, but obviously, I don't got the DLC, so I don't get to use that. Which sucks, but oh well. Man, that was also a lot of Screamers. I really wish I had Croman now, but what can you do? And I do kind of wish I would have healed the Jade Terracotta, but I couldn't, so I just had to, you know, deal with the Flyer Force anyways, and that kind of made me have to run around in circles, and that was unfortunate. Where did I summon this? Oh, it's here. Yeah, but still, I feel like Felix was really good. I feel like Felix was very good, and then I do feel like the Jade, I forgot its name already. The Jade Terracotta thing was also really good. So if we could have distracted him or like got through things a bit better, I think we would have been fine. Yeah, Zangors having Vanguard is kind of ridiculous, but at the same time, you know, I'm sure they're gonna get nerfed at some point. So yeah, I wasn't expecting the triple Lord of Change build. Yeah, Felix was 800, but he got 1,200 because he was able to fight Zangors the entire time, which he's pretty good against Zangors. If I had Croman, I definitely would have won because obviously he does have the triple terror-causing monsters, but they're not actually super good in melee. And even if he summons a lot of screamers, the what's it called? The Croman are like better than them for a cheaper cost as usual. So that would have been good, but I didn't have that. And oh, he had Chosen. I didn't even know he had Chosen. I didn't even know he brought out Chosen. I guess that was the thing that was like in the middle that was fighting the entire time probably. And yeah, us losing the lantern immediately was also pretty bad because that was 800 gold that just kind of died immediately. And it also didn't get to provide harmony, which is one of the reasons that Cathay has a good enough front line in the first place. So not being able to use that was bad. Man, this really makes me keep going back to the fact that if we had a Croman, like a bunch of Croman, we would have stopped his triple Lord of Change and probably kept the Lantern alive, and that probably would have helped us out a lot. And yeah, the Green Giant, he didn't get his value back or anything, but he caused terror and helped out in killing the Zangors, his two Zangors that immediately went from my point. He basically helped out kill them and rout them. And I mean, he couldn't really use his missile reflection because I had to kind of keep him there, but still, what can you do? Yeah, I feel like Croman, if I had it, I could have won that, but, I didn't have it. Oh, well. Oh, a lot of the games are done, actually. Okay, that's cool. So he just needs to submit the score, and then we have 3 more games going. And, yeah. Maybe I should have went Kislev, because Kislev, even without the DLC, is pretty strong. Whereas, I mean, if I didn't go healing, I guess that would have been better too, because Zhao Ming does have Final Transmutation. And if I used Final Transmutation on the Bird Blob, that would have probably got a good value out, because he brought the Screamers, he brought the Birds. So if I used Final Transmutation, that would have been probably better, I think. So honestly, maybe all I need to change is like this. Just go for Final Transmutation, and then if the enemy goes for that kind of build, and he like groups up on something, then I could just Final Transmutation them. Although I guess healing the Righteous Lancers would be pretty good too, but they're guarding. Actually, yeah, I think Longma Riders are not super good. Because for their cost, they are not super good. Because if you look at, for example, the Ripperdactyls, they're like cheaper, but I think they beat the Longma Riders. So if I had a Croman and Zhao Ming and stuff like that, I think I could have won that. Oh no, if you win the Sky Duel, I'm pretty sure you can. Okay, so the thing is, the Sky Lantern gives Harmony Yin, right? But if you have the Onyx Croman, they have, I think, yeah, Battle Harmony Yang. So if you keep the Croman and the Sky Lantern kind of close to each other, the Croman get really buffed, and they're already strong as is. So I think you can beat tzeentch in air with that. If you combine Sky Junk and keep the Onyx Croman near them, they get the buff, and they can beat Furies and Screamers very easily. So with the extra buff, they'll be able to kill them very easily. And with Zhao Ming using Final Transmutation, if the enemy groups up with the Lords of Change, I think you can actually beat them in air. Yeah, I think you can actually beat them with air, because the Croman are kind of ridiculous. If they get nerfed, then I guess they might not be, but if the Croman get nerfed, I'm pretty sure Zangors will get nerfed, and that way tzeentch wouldn't be that strong in the first place. So I think Cathay can beat them in air. Oh yeah, yeah, without DLC, yeah, it is pretty much impossible, so I guess I should just get rid of it, but I really do kind of need it. Because If not, the Zangors will pretty much beat Jade War. I mean, they should because of the cost difference, but with the Harmony, I feel like the Jade Warriors kind of like are even against Zangors. Because if we look at the stats, they're actually not that different. So you can see they have a little bit more HP, they have the same armor, they have a little bit more speed, but that's like whatever. Melee attack is higher, obviously, and they get higher weapon strength once they get the magic, but that's for like 200 more. And if you have Harmony, you basically have high enough melee defense that you can kind of just distract them. Not really beat them, but like distract them with Harmony. So you kind of do need it. But yeah, without DLC, you can't beat the Air Force, which basically means you can't use Harmony. And you know, even if I bring, let's say, Peasant Archers, you saw the flying like triple Lord of Change terror blob. You basically can't protect archers either. So, oh, I guess if I brought like this, I could potentially damage one enough to like, because Harmony will still activate. It'll be pretty much impossible to protect them, but if I get like 1 or 2 shots off on one of the Lords of Change, it will like do a lot of damage. So maybe this would be okay, but I feel like they would get jumped immediately as well. Oh no, crossbow, I think they're super inefficient for their cost. Hold on. Okay, so let's see if it's done. Oh, it is done. Okay, so we're against Dabilouv. Cool. Dabilouv? Cool. We're gonna kick him out. Invite a player. And the let's see. I'm the first one to ban the map. So the maps are Lost Isles of whatever that is, Oakenshield and Bordello. I like Bordello, so let's try to get that. I think Oakenshield is also like a really big cannon map, so that would be good for us too. What's this? I don't know what that is. I'll ban the Lost Isles. So yeah, crossbowmen have armor, but I think that doesn't matter too much because they have low enough stats that they get hit enough that they die anyways. I mean, obviously armor is important, but especially for cost efficiency, I think crossbowmen are not worth it anyways. Oaken is banned, so what's the map again? I forgot. Bordello Landing. Oh my god, he's wood elves. Oh god. Oh god, he's wood elves. No. I don't bring anything big against wood elves, right? Even if, you know, even if obviously they're gonna shoot me, so we definitely want something to distract them. I feel like we don't want to bring anything big against wood elves. But then again, so the thing is, Zangors have silver shields, we have bronze, which means we get shot a lot anyway, so I don't have much else to bring anyway. We don't want to bring anything expensive because they're going to get shot to pieces. Oh, maybe like a fire rain rocket. Maybe a fire rain rocket. Maybe a fire rain rocket could be okay. In the reserve, maybe. Oh man, I mean, Zhao Ming has his fire breath, which is really good against wood elves, I assume. But I definitely want to heal the Green Guardian if I can, so once again we'll go for Miao Ying. Let's see how this works. Yeah, the only time I'm gonna probably use a Fire Rain, I'll probably lose this, but we'll try. So the thing with regrowth is that it is very expensive, so I think it's better to just bring Earthblood. Oh, maybe is Missile Mirror? Oh wait, actually, is the tech to bring Missile Mirror? Because I think no one would expect it, right? Maybe Missile Mirror is a tech. Hold on. I can just do that. Cool. Because I mean, so regrowth sounds good, but I feel like just casting a bunch of Earthblood is better because it also procs Life Bloom, which also heals your entire army. So I personally don't think regrowth is worth it because it's also a lot more expensive. So you can see Earthblood is 95, regrowth is like more than double that. So I think it's just better to bring Earthblood. And yeah, Missile Mirror could be good. Maybe. Other than that, I don't know what else to bring. Chromin, again, would have been pretty useful here, but I don't got Chromin. So I guess we'll just go something like this. Yeah, let's just lose like this, I guess, again. So yeah, again, the Green Guardian, Missile Mirror. We didn't get to show it off last game because he mainly went for like a Zangor heavy rush with triple Lord of Changes that I couldn't really beat because I don't have Chromin. So, you know, we'll see how this goes now. Oh yeah, I know. It's wonky, but if he does bring like if he brings the Sisters of Twilight, that might be useful because they kind of auto fire. And if they bring Way Watchers, it's also pretty good because, I mean, I guess I need to see them first, but if they try to snipe my Sky Lantern, I'm gonna try to use it, essentially. Yeah, 8 gold is pretty good. Gold is pretty good, but I also think they're kind of like... I feel like just bringing more Zangors is better, honestly. I mean, I guess I brought Felix because I was expecting 8 gold, but at the same time, you know, I don't even know what I'm talking about. We'll do this, you can go there, you'll go here, you got that and that. Oh, my opponent is saying it might get laggy, which it is kind of laggy. I will not lie, this is kind of laggy. But, you know, we'll go for it. Okay. Let's see what he's got. Yep, so you see, oh, he brought Ariel, who has that, which is like a explosive armor piercing, which is pretty good. Got heal, got dwellers, got soul stealer. That's a lot of spells, but sure. And yeah, Sisters of Twilight. So I think if he brought this, it's kind of impossible to bring a bunch of Way Watchers. So I'm gonna have to just protect the protect this from. Oh god, it really is laggy. Okay, I'm gonna summon this because I think he has no ranged, which means I want to try and get the. I want to try and get Sisters of Twilight off the this as much as possible. Man, it really is laggy. Jeez. How expensive is this? Like 10 wins? Okay, that is kind of expensive, but you know, it should be fine. I'll just transform her to try and just scare her away. I'm not going to actually fight her, but I just want her to not be in front, not be shooting my sky lanterns. For a little bit at least. Oh, it was lagging, it wasn't lagging, and now it's lagging again. This is not good because we are lagging like hell. And yeah, if I can keep my terracotta near her, I should be able to reflect a lot of shots just by itself as well. Oh god, look at this lag. You can definitely see my low graphics setting now. And yeah, you can see even though she hit both of the shots, it didn't do much damage. And if I get close enough, like in this area, she'll basically shoot herself. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for. And yeah, he has like 25 missile resist, which is great because that allows... Oh yeah, now that I'm here, if she fires, it'll reflect to herself. Yeah, look at that. It reflected right back at her. It's reflecting right back at her. You can see the blue light there. Oh yeah. That's right, keep shooting me. Keep on shooting me. Yeah, unless my opponent knows to turn off auto fire, I think it's going to fire again probably. Although no, you can see this little white line, right? White radius thing. That's the shoot range. So oh yeah, she's in it now. So if she fires right now, which she ain't, which is smart, she ain't gonna redirect it, unfortunately. Okay, actually, I will use this because he has like a lot of infantry. So I want to just, yep, okay, that's fine. I don't care about you doing that. I just need to make sure that my artillery gets protected. Oh, and these are war dancers. Those are more important. So I'll shoot those. And unfortunately, I don't think I brought any air units, which is a problem. Oh, I think she's using a Soul Stealer, which is fine because it's only going to hit these 2 units. So I'm mostly fine with that. Oh, no, it's Tempest. Okay. It was Tempest she's using. I thought it was Soul Stealer. Okay. Do that. I got the Fire Rain firing. And yeah, now that I'm here, I should not take damage because I'm not flying anymore. So that Tempest is kind of a waste because I'm not flying anymore, right? And I think if the Fire Rain can fire now here, that would be pretty good too. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, that's pretty good damage. Nice, nice. That was some good damage. We want to separate these guys as much as possible so that the dwellers from below doesn't hit us too bad. Oh, and he's got 1 Glade Guard, I see. And I'm pretty much fine with him firing at my Terracotta because he's got a lot of health. And so does Miao Ying, honestly, so I'm mostly fine with that. And yeah, he's probably coming back to try and shoot me now, but that's mostly fine. Yeah, because he wants to kill my my Fire Rain rockets. So I'll just have like a halberd kind of guarding it. So she can't dive, and if she wants to just sit back here and shoot all day, I'm kind of fine with that. So we will try to do that. And my terracotta can fight aerial. Yeah, we are lagging quite a bit, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I want to fight. I want to shoot at the Glade Guard and all that. Yep, and she's firing near my Iron Hail Gunners. I honestly should have brought another Iron Hail because that would have been very useful, but I didn't. Oh god, this is some major lag. Oh god. Okay, yeah, those shots have missed a lot, which is great. I am also going to use redirect on these Glade Guards, because if I use it, I should be pretty good. It should damage them good enough, I think. I don't think he's paying attention for that anyways. Although, I don't think he's firing right now, but no, they fire when moving, so that's fine. Yep, you can kind of stay behind it and do that for all I care. It's gonna take you for a while to do that anyways. Yep, what is this? I think this is Soul Stealer. That's not the best for us, but at the same time I can just use this and heal. Yeah, that's Soul Stealer, right? Yeah, it's Soul Stealer. So I'm gonna just heal a lot of our guys, and we just need to kill his infantry blobs. Yeah, so you see, he's kind of behind and shooting at my artillery. Usually what you want to do is be at the front of it and then use the big shots to kind of kill the specific cannon models rather than killing the infantry. So, yeah, I think in a lot of ways we are winning, which is great. And in fact, my terracotta I'm going to just send over to fight that, because that'll be better to redirect their missiles as well. Man, I definitely wanted a second... I definitely wanted a second Iron Hail Gunner because that would have been really good for us. But, I wasn't thinking about that, unfortunately. Oh well. Yep, you can just keep shooting at my cannon if you want, but that's not bad. And oh, we lost the point? Wait, what? Oh, we're also losing the point. Okay, we're losing the point though, which is kinda weird. I feel like we should be winning it, but that's fine. And we're lagging like crazy. So if these Glade Guards now fire, they'll redirect it on themselves, which is great. You can see the terracotta doing its little spin thing. It's literally a slideshow right now. Woo! Bam! Yeah, heal them a little bit. And yeah, if the Glade Guards try to fire, they lose it. And oh my god, that's hitting my peasants, but that's mostly fine. Peasants are like not as important. He's sending Dryads over there, which is kind of annoying, but you know, I'll have something to beat them soon. So yeah, I'll send these guys in. Oh my god, I just annihilated my own peasants, which is, you know, unfortunate, but oh well. I think I'm also going to shoot my own guys there too, but that's fine. So yeah, we'll have this cavalry kind of near here because he's sending Dryads here. We just saw Dryads there coming over. And yeah, this is a big group, so if we can use... If we can get the firing to actually hit this a few times, I think we can win the middle fight in terms of value. So yeah, the knights are gonna go over there. You guys can come there. And my Iron Hail Gunners can keep firing. Yeah, so losing my Jade Warriors is bad, but hitting 2 War Dancers is actually worth it, so I'm going for that. And wow, War Dancers, yeah, these guys going for melee defense. Okay, cool. And I'll do another heal here, just to heal my guys up more. Man, I don't think this got a lot of value. I mean, it's got okay value, actually, so I'm fine with that. Man, I kind of wish I had the, AoE thing now, but actually Fire Rain can fire at that, I guess. Okay, he's gonna use another Soul Stealer, which is annoying, but we can use heals. Heals are good. Wild Riders are pretty rare these days because it's not super good, but you know, they're coming around. Wild Riders. Yeah, he's using Soul Stealer, which I'm fine with. Yeah, I'm still in the range of the missile reflex, so you can see these Glade Guards, if they do fire, yeah, you can see that they like reflected on themselves there, which is great. Oh man, he's actually doing a lot of damage to my Fire Rains, but honestly, they got like half ammo now, and they're not like super good at the moment, so I'm kind of okay with that. The Dryads are coming in. We got the Fire Rains firing it there, but it's also hitting my own guys, as usual. That's that's pretty annoying, but whatevs. Oh, if he moves Aerial out, I think he's gonna have problems with capping, but you know, that's fine. Yep, doing that, shooting that. We're also going to shoot Aerial now because that's his main caster. And if we get rid of the main caster, it's pretty good for us. You can see the missiles are still getting reflected, which is great. Man, missile reflect is fun, but you know. It's also not the best or anything, but it's fun. Bam, kill that. We have missile, and we can probably kill Aerial if we shoot enough, so that's good. And in fact, we're gonna overcast the. No, we were gonna cast it, but maybe not. Yep, and we'll just shoot that. Cool, cool. We got that. The horses are there. If we, man, this is really laggy, but if we can cap the middle at some point. It doesn't need to be now, but at some point. We should be able to win this easily enough. Oh, and the Aerial is here now, trying to attack that. Annoying, but at the same time, I can deal with it with Miao Ying. I keep saying like Yao Ming and stuff, but whoops. Okay, and yeah, I'm gonna chase after the Dryads now. And yeah, now that I got Dragon Form, I can chase around Aerial if she decides to keep going for that. Yep, and these charging at these guys, I think it's fine. Because they got the extra charge resistance or whatever, that's good. And we need to stop Aerial from killing our balloon because our balloon is kind of important. Yeah, our balloon is kind of important, so we need to make sure that they don't kill it. We'll send that over there again. Oop. Yep, I think our rocket actually got its value back, which is great. That's good. That means it's doing very good. We have a pretty big value lead, and we both have healing, so that's probably good. And these guys, I'm just going to charge them in the back right now just to rout these guys off. And then I'll just keep fighting the other guys. But do that. These guys can kind of get close to fire, honestly. Cool. Are you trapped by Eternal Guards? You kind of are. Yep, these guys are dead. And I'll just charge back in. Whoop. These cavalry I'll bring back. I'll bring you there. And do that. And we'll just slowly send some more infantry in. While also mixing a little bit of cavalry to help with the Wild Riders there. I'm sorry for the lag, but you know, it happens. These Dryads will lose to my Jade Warriors, I'm pretty sure. And we will shoot at his Lord a little bit. Because he's going after my thing again. Stop going after my lantern, man. It just wants to just blimp around. It's a blimp. It just wants to blimp around. Yep, and the terracotta, honestly, you can just stay there for now. Cool, cool. That's firing. And let's try to fire at Ariel then, because she's actually more vulnerable. Let's do that. That one can come over here. Actually, the halberds can come forward too, because I don't think anything's gonna threaten me for now. So let's do that. Oh god, that's a good soul stealer. That was a good soul stealer. He's still going after my dang balloon. Annoying. But I think he landed, which is great because I can shoot Ariel a little bit to make sure that the spellcaster gets damaged. And we got enough cap weight in here, that should be fine. I don't think we need to go for this back cap or anything, so let's just keep it as is. My fire rain definitely got its value back, which is great. We'll shoot at that war dancer. We will now kind of hunt down the Ariel because she used a soul stealer. She's getting kind of low. That should be good enough for us. The terracotta, I'm just gonna keep the terracotta near Ariel if the sisters if possible, because the reflect is just so good. I just want to move him over just to get the reflect going. Now I'm gonna unsummon these guys because they're super damaged. And I'm gonna just wait for sisters to come in, and then shoot them. I'm gonna unsummon these guys too, actually, because these guys are very low, so I want to make sure that I can summon them back if I need to. And these guys can go in the back and try to attack the Wild Riders. Cool. Where's his sisters? Oh, there she is. I'm gonna shoot her with the Iron Hail Gunners. I'm gonna shoot this actually there. Sorry for the lag, guys. This is taking a while because of the lag, but it's fine. I think we got this. Now send that. Oh, he did finally kill my what's it called? Blimp, but I think it's kind of late. He took a long time to do it, and now I'm gonna just put her in human form and go for healing now, because I definitely need it on Miao Ying. She's slightly dying. So yeah, get some heals going, and yeah. I think we got this on most other regards though. Oh my god, why do I have skirmish mode on? Why? Oh my god, is that why my guys haven't been firing too much? Cause I got freaking skirmish mode? So yeah, Miao Ying in her human form is slightly harder to hit, which is kind of exactly what we need. And my terracotta's coming in to attack the sisters and Ariel. My fire rain is still firing. He's got some Glade Riders with spears. We got more cap weight here now, so that should be good. We got the Iron Hail Gunners to be protected. Now we can just shoot at the Sisters of Twilight. I might even send these guys back. We got some extra cap weight in there, so that should be okay. We're going to just ignore the lords for now, actually, and just go for this, because we want to make sure to rout these dryads. And I'll unsummon this guy. We got some more cavalry coming in. He's got a lot of cavalry coming in, but so do we. Yep, I think I'll just unsummon this because I feel like it's not useful anymore. And we're gonna keep shooting that. Cool, cool. We'll get more healing, and there's halberds in here, so that should be good against these guys. We got some peasants. I mean, not peasants, these guys. The Jade Lancers. That's good. We'll fight that. We'll do that. We got this. We'll just have more cap weight on the board as well. And we're going to keep shooting things with the Iron Hails. Iron Hails have been pretty good this game, honestly. So yeah, I think this is mainly over. But I want to make sure that our side point is protected. So I'm going to summon 2 Jade Warriors to protect our side point. And I might even re-summon the Blimp, the Sky Lantern. What's the number? Is it 4? I can do this. I'm going to send this to fight because Jade Lancers will beat Glade Rider to the higher armor. And man, we are really lagging. But yeah, I think this is over in general. So yeah, I'm going to summon the Blimp because he basically has not much to deal with it anymore. And so once we get Harmony going, we should basically win easily. Where did the sisters go? I know the sisters aren't dead, so maybe he unsummoned her, but I feel like you need something going on here. Yeah, look at the Terracotta, still doing pretty good. Yep, and we got some shotgun going. And we're actually going to try to do this. If he reacts by sending these over, then he could wreck them, but I think he isn't paying too much attention, I'll be honest. Now let's see if I can do that. And then shoot these War Dancers at the side. Like that. And we'll get the Sky Lantern coming over. I'll unsummon those guys, and yeah. We have a pretty good strong stranglehold here. We got a pretty good value lead as well. So I think we got this. Yeah, you can see here, shooting them from the side. Although I guess I can just move them a little bit more. Because I don't think it's as efficient when they're... Man, it's really becoming a slideshow over here. Anyway, yeah, so we'll make sure that this point doesn't get stolen. We have cavalry running away, that's fine. Aerial is going around. Okay, okay, I'm just gonna need to do that. You guys need to come over here and fight. And in fact, I might even send these guys over. Yep, and yeah. Bam, look at that. Look, firing at the side with the cavalry going by. And I think they're getting shot by my own guys, but that's fine. Oh, and the Glade Riders are coming in as well, so I gotta bring them out. And these guys can get going there. I think I saw a unit there, a second there. So yeah, we are just slowly, laggily going through this. More heals. Oh my god, no! The lag. The lag is making me click things. Oh, what is this? Okay, yeah, anyway, I think we got this pretty much in the bag. I think he unsummoned the sisters. Ariel is essentially dead, and I think she's pretty much out of mana as well. And yeah, we have a pretty good stranglehold here, so I think we got this. Yep, and the Iron Hails are still shooting. They have been getting... Oh my god, look at the Iron Hail value. They're doing pretty good. Almost 2,000 value. That's great. And in fact, I might just make them shoot the Treekin because they're pretty hard to get rid of. So yeah, we got this. We're here. And our because our Iron Hail is kind of near these guys, they also get the Harmony as well. So yeah. So yeah, things went pretty good for us. Our Sky Lantern died, but it... Oh my god, it got... Wait, what? So our Sky Lantern died, but it also got 1200 value somehow, which is amazing. Our Spearmen did, they're Spearmen. The Jade Warriors kind of got shot in the back by the Fire Rain, but that's fine. The Terracotta, even though it doesn't seem to be much value, it basically shut down one of his range units immediately, and also helped kind of make Sisters run away a little bit, so that's good. Miao Ying did a bunch of things, that's good. My Fire Rain got its value back, definitely, so that was pretty good. And yeah, overall. And yeah, the Iron Hails, I definitely want 2 of them in every army, honestly. Because, look at the value here. Iron Hails and the Vampirates, hand cannons, and the Chaos Dwarf blunderbusses, they're pretty good. They are pretty good. Sorry about the lag fest. I think it's because we are in different areas or something, so can't be avoided, unfortunately. Grand Cathay and the Fire Rains worked pretty well. Now if we look, we have most of them done, but we got 3 more games to go, so we'll wait around. So yeah, obviously I didn't use Missile Mirror on Miao Ying, so honestly I think going for regrowth might have been a better idea. Just so I can use more Winds of Magic and use healing on the big guy, but he also didn't take much damage either, so I don't think I would have used regrowth on him. I might have used regrowth on Miao Ying, but I think still Earthblood is better, so maybe I would have just went like this. Maybe Talons of the Night just to have a clearing spell, but yeah, because he did like swarm me with 1 billion infantry, so maybe Talons of the Night would have been a better idea. Maybe this would have been better. I mean, I think regrowth is okay, but I think casting multiple Earthbloods is just more efficient. Because it heals kind of around the same, but like in multiple areas, and it's cheaper so you can spam it more, and you get Life Bloom activated, so I think it's usually better. Talons of the Night to clear the War Dancer blob might have been a good idea as well, because he was also blobbing around my Green Guardian a lot, so having some kind of clear spell would have been good. Other than that, I think everything went pretty well for us. Our Fire Rain rocket got its value back. Our infantry held out. We had the Harmony active and all that. We might want something like this, I guess. Just because 2 Iron Hails seem really good. So with 2 Iron Hails, we can just shoot things that are getting close to it. And they can protect each other as well. We can also summon a Jade Warrior to kind of screen out as well. So yeah, I think that would have been better. To have double Iron Hails. Anyway. No, Talons of the Night affects multiple. Wait, what? Oh, wait, what is this? Did they change it? Affects enemies in range max 1. Wait, what? Did they change it? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they changed it, but I don't see why they would do that. Wait, did they change it? Why would they do that? Huh. Now, the crows are not nerfed yet. They are ridiculously powerful. Anyway, yeah, why does it affect only 1 unit? What? That would be stupid. Why would it only affect 1 unit? Is that why no one's using it? I mean, why would it be like that? What? What? Wait a minute, I gotta double check this. Why would it affect 1 unit? It's a stationary vortex that only affects one unit. Hold on. I know you have more. Where's the other Ungors? Get over here. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna cast it here and see if it like affects them in any way. Oh my god, why are you separating them, please? Oh, and Miao Ying is losing to a Beast Lord, which is pretty embarrassing as well. Oh well. So yeah, let's try this. No, it's affecting both units. Yeah, because that one's dying very quickly, that one's dying so... No, why does the effect say that though? No, it is a regular vortex. You can see that the Ungor got hurt and this Ungor got hurt a lot. So I don't know why it says that. Huh. That's weird. Okay. So it is a regular vortex, but its description is wonky for some reason. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just changed the text and didn't like actually change the ability or something, because it definitely affects more than one unit, but oh well. Let's see. Is the game's done? Oh, it is done. Okay, cool. Perfect timing. Oh my god. Okay, we are now against Ghoul Baby. Or it's Gabagool, technically. And the maps I'll check and I'll invite. So, hold on, actually. Who's on the top? Okay, I'm on top, so I get to ban a map first. It's Twilight Forest, Halls of Karag, and Road. Hold on. Twilight Forest. Oh, I think I know this one. This one has a lot of trees, so we want to avoid... No, wait, this isn't that. Okay, whatever this is. I think it's fine. Halls of Karag Dum. Okay, that's the one we want because it's a big map. Road to Talbaheim. I think it's also a pretty big map. Okay, so we're gonna ban Forest. And we'll see what he goes for. Oh, honestly, I wouldn't be able to answer that because I just look at the... So, you know, you said don't look at it, but I'll just actually look at it and see who are the top first. So, Tim the Wilder is actually super good. So, he definitely is one of the top. Hadri's, sure, Surika. The thing is, he likes to play Wood Elves, so if you use anything that counters Wood Elves or the Elf factions, I think you can beat him, so he might be lower if you know how to beat him. Catholic is the same boat, so Surika and Catholic both like Elf factions, so if you use a faction that beats Elves, you can basically beat them most of the time. House Cat I don't think is super good. Yeah, I think Tim, Hadri's, Platypus is definitely one of the better ones. I think he's higher up. Just because he didn't play as many games as them. So I think Tim, Hadri's, Platypus, Berserker is also really good. Like, if you've seen him beat me with Korn, he's really good. So I think Tim, Hadri's, Platypus, Berserker, and Houseplant. Yeah, Houseplant is also super good. So if you say rate the top 5, Houseplant, Berserk, Platypus, Hadri's, and Tim the Wilder. Yeah, I think those are the top 5 potentially overall. He's still not here. So I think House Cat is good, but I don't think he's as good as Houseplant, for example. Houseplant is kind of a monster. I think Tim's also really good. Hades is really good. Berserk is like... He's kind of... We didn't see him before, I think, but he's like appeared out of nowhere and kicked my butt, so I think he's pretty good. And Houseplant I said, and then someone else I think I said. I don't know. Those guys are very good. Oh, Aerocrastic used to be good, I think, but he doesn't play as much anymore, so I don't know. Just because I haven't seen Aerocrastic. So, for example, Flying Taco, he's a really good player. He doesn't really play anymore. Inticity is also a really good player. He doesn't play anymore. So it really depends on if they're still playing. Because if they haven't played for a long time, they might be kind of rusty and stuff. So out of the leaderboard, it seems those 5 people are very good. Oh, I got no idea. I mean, the thing with Void Lulls is that he kites and abuses a lot of things. What I've seen Berserk do is he just kind of like plays very well, so it might not be his Void. I'm not too sure, but I don't think it is. Okay, so he banned Halls, so that means we are playing... Oh god, we're playing the Twilight Forest. No wait, I banned that, so it's Road to Talbaheim. Oh, so it is Road to Talbaheim. Because I banned Twilight and he banned Halls, so it's Talbaheim. Yeah, cool. And he is tzeentch again. Oh god, it's tzeentch again. No! Yeah, this time, maybe I'll go for a cheeky Xiaoming with, instead of Fire Breath, Final Transmutation. And then go for this to be in the back line. Peasants can be in the front, sure. And we'll go for this guy if we can. Can we get that? Yeah, we're gonna go with something like this. Oh, actually, should I bring the Terracotta, actually? I think the Terracotta was good. It just didn't get to shine very well. So I'll bring Terracotta. Although if I do that, I want to bring Healing, don't I? Oh god, I'm just flip-flopping everywhere. Oh yeah, so Turn is very good, but he has a tendency to kind of like meme a bit more, and also he has like a wrist problem, so he can't really play for a very long time. So I think if you just fight him as like the first few battles, you can beat him pretty easily. He can do pretty well, but as the games go on and in like a longer tournament format, his wrists start hurting, so he can't play very well in the later stages. So I think he is very good, but he has a lot of disadvantages, I think, if that makes sense. Whereas me, I play kind of like at a steady level the entire time because I'm just BSing my way into the top, so, you know. Should I go Terracotta? I honestly... no, I shouldn't. I'll go these guys. And then for... yeah, maybe like this. And then... I really wish I had Chromin, but I don't got Chromin, so... What can you do? We want some Iron Hails to kill his guys. Betray the stream and go Crow spam. I mean, I gotta buy the DLC first of all. Yeah, old man issues. Yeah. Oh no, it's not really just his age. It's like he have like a condition on his wrist that he went to many doctors and stuff, so he's got like an actual wrist problem. So, you know, it kind of makes sense why he has problems with playing the game if he's got wrist problems, you know. Oh wait, I also brought Felix. I think, okay, I'll get rid of Sky Lantern and I'll just go Felix again. Because I think Felix is just so good, actually. So I'll just go with him. And Xiaoming for the Final Transmutation, just in case. And we got some other things. That should be okay. Anyway, yeah. Even if you see me in the top, like in the last season, you saw me in the top one as the number one. But that's not because I'm the best player. That's because I played the most. So you see, even like for example, Houseplant I think is definitely better than me, but he only plays like 150 games, let's say. But I play like 250. So just by me winning more tournaments because I played so many, I'm considered the top. Even though I think as a player, Houseplant is better than me. So don't think, oh, you're the top player last season, so you're super good. It's more like I played so many games that just by sheer number of games, I am considered better, even though I'm not. Stuff like that. Yeah. And like the doctors didn't like prescribe him the right treatment and stuff like that. So I can see how he got his wrists effed up. So yeah. Anyway, I am. So the thing is, Final Transmutation is definitely not super strong because yeah. I mean, I did also meme a little bit. Like in single faction tournaments, I played like Nurgle, I played Korn. I think I played Slaanesh. No, I didn't play Slaanesh. I played some of the worst factions just because I'm like, yeah, I got so many wins. It doesn't matter at this point. So, you know, that those win rates don't consider memeing a little bit, but yeah, if they 80% win rates is kind of ridiculous. They're super good. So yeah, anyway, Final Transmutation is actually pretty bad compared to some other spells like Traderkin and Cleansing Ruin. Even though it's more expensive, it does generally less damage for Winds of Magic, and the other spells have like extra benefits to them as well. Like Traderkin slows, Cleansing Ruin lowers armor and stuff, so it's not as good, but I think it's still the best option I got right now. Yeah, that's kind of why I meme a little bit, but I am still a tryhard. When I'm like actually trying to win, you'll see me use the same builds. Like if you see Kislev, because I don't have the DLC, I always bring sleds. Even though I now learned that sleds aren't the answer for everything, so I'll bring some other things in the actual tournament. But you know, sleds are still pretty strong. Patriarch is healing, so you always see them in Kislev most of the time. When I'm try harding, you always see them, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't think I'll get into the finals. Yeah, hold on, I'll just double check. So yeah, as you can see here, I'm probably not gonna make it to the finals because the top players are kind of way above me, and I only have 3 opponent points. So after this game, I might call it, just because, to be honest, I'm kind of losing interest in Warhammer. Mainly because of the DLC being kind of ridiculous, but also because I've been playing it for so long. So you'll see me at the Turin's top 16 player thing, but you probably won't see me too often anymore. I'll just say that. Oh yeah, the magma cannon. I mean, right now the meta is always bring the Hashut Lord, so that's kind of annoying too. But that's with every faction, I guess. Every Lord has a strong one. Yeah, there's like a meta thing. I don't know. There are certain metas, but if the unit is too overpowered, they'll get nerfed, even if it takes like 4 months to do it. So it'll change at some point, I'm sure. So yeah, what I'm afraid of in Gabagool's build is he might bring Akold, that guy, the new hero, and just fight Felix with it and win. I'm afraid he's gonna beat Felix. Yeah, it's a surprise sad announcement. Yeah, I mean, I got school first of all, and Warhammer 3 kind of went down the drain a little bit. So very likely that I won't stream as often, but I'll do it every once in a while, I'm sure. Stuff like that. Oh, does he? Because I know he's super tough, but I think Felix is kind of like in the same boat as him. And he's only 800 if you strip him down too. He's only like 1,000. I mean, Akel is only 1,000 and he's like better fighter and got healing, I guess. But still, I think it's okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess he could get an increase, but still, I think it's not too bad. I think it's Zangors that are kind of ridiculous. If you nerf Zangors, I think tzeentch will be in an okay place anyways. Yeah, I mean, you know, most of the time I just kind of lazily go through school, but, you know, I still need to study and stuff. I got some time commitments now. The game itself I'm not enjoying as much, so won't see me as much, I'm sure. So yeah, after this game I'll call it, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna just send these guys to the side. I'm gonna send these guys to capture that point, and we'll try to get the middle point with these guys. If he's got like an air force, I'll need to try and summon out more Longma riders and stuff, so we'll see. Yeah, maybe like 100 increase in gold, and I think he'll still be pretty good, so yeah, probably a gold cost might be good. Oh yeah, so he's got Kairos, okay. He's got, oh, the Knights of Immolation, oh my god. It's the Knights of Immolation. They could be kind of annoying, but it should be fine. And I think actually using these guys, the Iron Hail Gunners, might be a good idea. Because Iron Hails are pretty good now that I've actually seen them. They're pretty good. And they also provide harmony, so I want to make sure to have that. And yeah, Kairos is using his spells. He's got Regrowth, he's got Blue Fire. And that's it. Okay. He's gonna cast a spell, I'm assuming. Okay. Oh god, my Jade Warriors. But they're only 500, so it's not that big of a deal. But I still don't want them to take too much damage. And I got this, I got a good enough Air Force, and I want to have the Iron Hail Gunners close. And I know he doesn't have Fury Summon because it's Kairos, obviously. He's got, oh, Chaos Warriors and not Zangors. Oh, does Gabba not have the DLC? I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't have the DLC, honestly. Oh, okay, and the Kairos is just gonna... Okay, I'm just gonna threaten him with Xiao Ming. Because Xiao Ming is super good because of his healing. He's got Marauder Horseman. Cool. Yep, he's using that. That's annoying, but... Oh well, what can you do? Oh god, I lost some units. That's not good. But at the same time, I think it's mostly fine. Yeah, we'll have Iron Hails here. I'll have Felix kind of coming around. We got this cap, I'm pretty sure. We might even have this to shoot at Kairos to threaten him a little bit. Just because he's obviously going for like a snipey build. For, you know, doing this. He's going to do this the entire game. So if he's going to do that, I'll just do this. I might even shoot these guys instead. The Knights of Immolation. Okay, that's fine, honestly. That wasn't that big of a deal. Yep, you can see we already killed 2 models with like a few hits. That's the amazing thing about cannons. So now that we got cannons, we also want to make sure to protect them. He's gonna be mostly kiting, I'm pretty sure, so I'll just stand around. Oh, actually, I'll shoot the horsemen, I guess. Why not? These guys gotta get into melee to recharge their shots, so I'm just going to stand back a little bit. Yep, we got that. He's gonna just keep poking me, but that's fine. He's gonna probably regen his shields on his those guys, but that's fine. You can see he has to kind of run away a little bit, and that's good. We will sit around here, and if he wants to, you know, go and attack that. I mean, if he uses a bunch of blue fires, I guess it could do some good damage, but oh, what's this? Oh god, that's a lot of damage. Oh god. Half damage. Honestly, I think it's better to just unsummon. I think it's better to just unsummon this unit and then just summon them later on. So I'll unsummon that because I don't care enough about it. You know, if he lowers it, I'm gonna need to just like run with it the entire time, so I just don't want to do that. And I'm gonna shoot the Marauder Horseman now because I can. Man, these guys do not react very quickly. I wanted to turn them so that they don't get wrecked like that, but you know, what can you do? So yeah, this is pretty much it. He's gonna keep doing this with the he's just gonna keep waiting around and poking me, and I'm gonna try to poke him a little bit as well. Yeah, I guess I'll shoot the Chaos Warriors a little bit, sure, why not? What's this? Oh yeah, he does have the DLC. He does have Zangors, okay. I thought he didn't, but he definitely does now, as you can see. Annoying, but what can you do? Yep, he could have focused down the cannons by blue firing them, but he isn't doing that right now, so I'll just wait around. Yep, and I can shoot that. Cool, cool. And I'll summon another Iron Hail Gunner. Cool, cool. Yep, that's good. That did a lot of damage that I did not like. Yep, okay, that's pretty bad. Yep, this is pretty good for him, but if I can avoid most of it now, it should be okay. So yeah, we're doing this. That one got hurt pretty badly, but... Oh, did it destroy all the cannons? Oh my god, that's pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay, I want to separate that just so that it doesn't take as much damage. Cool, cool. Unsummon that. We'll get some knights. Cool, cool. Send that in. Zhao Ming can fight that, I guess, and I guess Felix can attack too. Sure. I'll do that and that. We'll do that. Cool. And yeah, we're just gonna do this. And attack his guy. Okay, actually, maybe it is better to just attack Kairos a little bit. Yeah, I think he can do fine. I'll do this. Oh, okay, Screamers are coming in, of course. We need more knights, I guess, to just flop around. Oh, actually, I'm gonna change so that I can do a little bit of final transmutation action going on here. Because I think he doesn't know that I have it, so I'll just use it here maybe, just to try and get both of them. Yep, and yep. And yeah, he's kind of running into the blob, which is great for me. I'll get these guys to chase these guys. Cool, cool. I mean, yeah, I guess that's fine. Sure. Cool. I did a lot of damage. That's good. And then we will try to chase down Kairos a little bit. And yeah, he has a big advantage on cap weight right now. So I might just steal his back cap and then go for the other things later. Yeah, unfortunately, Zangors are just so efficient that I kind of have to just out-trade him a little bit. But yeah, you can see we do have a much higher value score, which is great. Yeah, we want to shoot that. Okay, things are not good there. Oh, there are furies. Okay, and things are happening now. Okay. I guess he had enough wins or whatever to do that. That's not good, but I can do it. Cool, cool. Yep, that's fine, I guess. Get that. Shoot, shoot. You can go there. I'm also not summoning too much, but at the same time, I don't have too much to summon anyways. So I'll just send these guys in. Cool, cool. Shoot these guys. Attack that. We are doing okay here. Okay, that's not good. He got terror out a little bit, but that's whatever. We got this. We'll attack the Marauder Horsemen because their combat stats aren't super good, so it should be okay. And we need to... Okay, I think we lost this even with our value lead because, you know... Because that's what DLCs do, baby. They make you super strong. I feel like we didn't do too bad, but I feel like we also won't win either. Yeah, especially because he has Zangors, which are just fast, and they can do the... So yeah, they're fast. They can also do... they got their armor. They can... they got barrier, vanguard, and all that. So I don't think we can really beat that, honestly. So yeah, let's just try to get what we can. Although, yeah, you can see we're kind of starting to lose pretty big here, unfortunately, but yeah, I don't think we can win this. Even though we have a slight advantage, I don't think we can win this. He has Screamers, which are fast, he has Zangors, which are fast and armored, and we basically can't beat him in a melee fight. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, we can try to kill that first, I guess, and then do that, sure. Oh, is he coming for him? Okay. Okay, let's do this, I guess. Yeah, oh my god, what am I moving? We, basically can't stop this here. Even if we kill this, it basically got its value back. We can't do much about it. Yeah, yeah, we can't like out-cap him at this point, so... Oh, wait, what? We have a cap somewhere? Oh yeah, we just lost it, huh? Should I just give up? Yeah, I should just give up. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so unfortunately, he went with a bunch of Chaos Warriors and then a bunch of Zangors. We basically don't have anything to beat that. Because they're all silver shield, they got heavy armor, and we don't have much armor piercing. Even if we use Iron Hails, everything got basically silver shields, and they got a lot of dive tools. So yeah, we basically can't win that, I guess. Man, DLC makes me feel bad. Anyway, yeah, we definitely won't get to the finals anyways, so that'll be it for today. Thanks for watching. I know we didn't get too far because we don't have the new tools and stuff, but, you know, oh well. Oh, hey, Paulin, hi, but I'm gonna end the stream, so, you know, it's basically bye already. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye!